Hey, my little angels, come on in. Come in. I'm so happy to see you today. We have some fun stuff going on today. So get your little buns in here. Come on. I see you new people. Come on in. You're welcome. There's lots of places to sit. Make yourself comfortable. We've got the rocking chair over there, big enough for two. And the couch is over here. We've got cushions all over the floor. There's a meditation stool over there if somebody would prefer that. Come on in. So new people, thank you. Thank you for giving my channel a chance. I appreciate it. If you like it, and why wouldn't you, you can give it a thumbs up. You can share it. You can comment. Comments are credible. I love comments. And if you're comfortable leaving one, please do so. I love knowing what you think. I love video suggestions. I love interacting with you. Because when we interact, we connect. And when we connect, we take this great big world and make it smaller. And that's a good thing. And please hit that subscribe button below. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten my returning people. I see you guys. Hi. Welcome back. Thank you so much for always coming back and for all your support. I cannot thank you enough. It means so much to me. My channel is what it is because of you, okay? So thank you for that. And please, if you're comfortable, keep those comments coming. And please make sure you're subscribed. Thank you. Okay, guys, so today we're going to do eyeshadows. We've done them before, but we all know I have an obsession when it comes to eyeshadows. Today's my red day. What do you think? Actually, this is a Hello Kitty t-shirt that I quite like. So, but I wanted to show you guys. I love my furry mic cover. I wanted to show you guys my eyeshadow palettes and collection. I don't just have palettes, mostly palettes. Yeah, it's kind of an addiction with me, or an obsession, whatever you want to call it. I used to try to say it was a collection, but it's not. So I thought we'll start with the smaller ones and kind of move our way up to the different palettes. Sit down and get comfortable. There's a lot. So these first three I'm going to show you together because I love to put these three together. And these are my MAC eyeshadows. And I love using them where I put this green on the outside, just halfway on the outside. There you go, see it? It's such a pretty color, isn't it? I was going to swatch them, but there's too many colors to swatch. So I will be doing a lip product one where I will be swatching. That one will be good. And then on the inside half, I do the pink. This is a nice, easy, everyday look. And then on the top, and with the same brush, I'll blend everything in so that it kind of blurs together. I just use this, kind of a creamy lavender. I like the MAC very much, guys. I know it's a little pricey, but I find I don't need a lot. It's very good with the pigment, and it's not, some of them you have to really get a handle on how much to put on your brush. This one I find one glide and I can do my eyes. So I do really like these. Another product I love, love. Is this the frog? Yes, this is frog. I have no idea why it's called that. This is the ColourPop, and I absolutely adore ColourPop makeup. And it's inexpensive. That's what I'm trying. It's very reasonable. This is called Frog. If someone can tell me why, thank you. Frog should be green, right? Okay. But look at the sparkle and shimmer, and you don't need a lot. Now the color doesn't come off very, oh, you know what? I'm just going to swatch it and show you. There we go. See? You don't see a ton of color, but you do see a lot of glitter. And I like me my glitter. and they have the most amazing deals. So. And then this one actually came in my Revolution Beauty Christmas Advent. I think, yeah, this was the Shrek Advent Calendar. This is I love this purple so much. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but the gingerbread man or gingerbread lady is in there. And I love this purple. It's so, oh, you know what? I'm going to be swatching. There you go. Look at that. And this is just with my finger. You know, not even a brush, so I can really control it. But I just think it's such a pretty color. And I love putting it under my eyes too. So that's my top layer of, oh, there's many. Okay. So these two, now this one is from Revolution Beauty. And I think this came in the Advent Calendar. And I think it's actually supposed to be a highlighter. But I love this on my eyes instead. Never get trapped into thinking, oh, this is only a highlighter, this is a bronzer. This, if you think it's going to look good on your eyes or your cheeks or wherever, mix it with some gloss and make a lip product. You do you, okay? Don't be tied into what other people tell you it has to be. But I love this on my eyes, especially right under the brow bone to the crease. I love that. And then this one, this came out of the Shrek one as well. And let's see. Look at that. Look at that orange. I'm going to swatch this one for you. There you go. Like, I think it's supposed to be a contour or something, but I love it on my eyes. I really do. It just gives it that whoop, pop them open. Now these two are two of my absolute favorites. And these are incredibly reasonable. These are the e.l.f. liquid eyeshadows. And I found out about ColourPop and Revolution Beauty from Lori Latte. These I actually found out about from Little Lee. And if you're not subbed to her, you should be. She's great. She was gifted these by Brooke, Best Life by Brooke. And I love these. And Little Lee is the one who showed me how to use them. So this one, I think, oh, forget it. I think this is Snow White or Snowflake or something like that. I can't read them right now, guys. But, yeah, I'm going to put it here. But what Lee does is puts it on her finger and then puts it across her brows. See? I'm going to do this side too. Just to give it that little extra shimmer and glow. I love it. Love it. Now where did I put it? Okay, there it is. If you want to use it full strength, that's kind of what it looks like. But I love that tip about putting it on your finger. Now the other one, I love this one. I love this right on my lid, just my lid, because I love how it looks. There we go. It's really pigmented, guys. Look at that. Oh, but does it ever make a great look when you're going for a dramatic look? And that's a full strength one, but I love this, guys. And I find e.l.f. products incredibly reasonable. The only problem I have is they're hard to find for us. They get sold out very quickly, probably because they're reasonable. Now this one, I actually really love Revolution Beauty palettes. And this was a very reasonable mini palette. I think it was like $6.99. Could even have been $5.99. But this one, I remembered my glasses this time, you guys. This one is the Mini Color Reloaded Palette, Heartbreaker Pink. I know they had a green and I think like a coffee. But this, I like this one. I like pinks, I like greens, and I like blues. It has to be a very special blue. Also love me my neutrals. But this is the pink palette, and just look at that. I always used to wonder about the gold. Like they just seem to throw that in. But it really does go so well. I like to use these three together and these three together. Almost like an inverted V there. But I find they work really, really well together. And they look so pretty, don't they? I also love the clear look. So does Lori. I like seeing what I get most of the time. Now this one I got at Sephora in that impulse line as you're going to pay. But it's a mini and it's Pat McGrath Labs. And I do like Pat McGrath products. Again, pricey. But what does Auntie Angel always say? That's right. Start with a mini. I've had this mini for a very long time. And this is when I want to do like a cafe au lait or a really pretty shadow look. I think I'm actually starting to figure out the smoky eye, not shadow, the smoky look without looking like a football player. It's happened. But I really like this. And again, they just kind of threw this purple in with it, but it just goes so well. And this will last me a while. If this was the only colors, maybe not, but it's a lot less expensive than buying a big palette. Okay. Here's another palette I'm really loving. And it's the Gwen Stefani brand. And this is a simple kind of life. And it's a quad. You guys know that. If it's two, it's a duo. If it's three, it's a trio. If it's four, it's a quad. But this one is for a very neutral, natural look. And I use this an everyday look when I want to do it. I'll also use this in conjunction with a pop of color too. I might use that purple Shrek one with this just to give it that oomph. Don't be afraid to try them. Don't be afraid to play with it. They wash off. You can start again. There's no mystery to it. It's just practice. That's all. And it's what you like. And there's a lot of how-to tutorials, but don't misjudge your own instinct too, okay? You know what looks good on you. You've looked at your face more than anyone else. Now this next one is my Morph 90 Matte Essentials, 9C. And this was gifted to me by our friend at Millennial Magic. She just did a great haul. You guys would really like it. And I'm going to show you these colors. I use them a lot because I love matte. Sometimes I like the shimmer, but I prefer to use a matte and then add in my own shimmer. But I use this one all the time. I cleaned it before I did this though. But I love these blues together. I love this green and this together. I love them all actually, but I really, and this one is a purple. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this black I love. I'll use it on my lash lines. I use it in my crease and just blend the heck out of it. I really enjoy this one. Now, I have my NARS. I love the packaging on this NARS. And this one is a 9. Don't ask me what that's called. It's a 9. So let me show it to you. It's again a very neutral. No, it's not. This is the shimmery one. And I like to combine this with the Morphe because I like them together. I like controlling my own amount of shimmer. And guys, look at these colors. If you're really concerned that you don't know what colors go together, look in the pack. Look at them beside each other. Just hold it so you just see 3 you want to use. And you'll be able to figure out what you want. Okay. This one's a very good one too. I'm not really sure if it was worth the money because it was pricey. But it is a really good one. But I'm just saying others are just as good too. Now this is one I highly recommend if you're just starting with eyeshadow. This is the NYX Ultimate, and I believe this is, sorry guys, I need glasses for this one, shadow palette. Oh, warm neutrals. Okay, I highly recommend this one because this is your basics, okay? And they're great everyday looks. You know, there's a lot of color here. There's 16 of them. You've got your brows. I usually do it this way, guys. If you're concerned, bottom, mid, underbrow, like you can kind of tell it goes up. But again, do what you feel natural. Watch the tutorials. Do what you want. Put colors together that don't go. I think that looks amazing. So I highly recommend if you're starting out, and I don't find this overly pricey either. So this is a great starter pack. Now, another one I love that was again given to me by Elle is the Creme Shop Cinderella Midnight Rush. And it's 9 colors, but when I show them to you, look at those colors. Now I use these two frequently. I use these two and this one, actually these 3 together a lot. The blue and this, I have to be careful with the blue. I have blue eyes, so yes, it does make me pop, but when I was starting out with makeup, everybody wore the Maybelline Electric Blue, and I'm a little scarred from it. So, but this is another great company when you're choosing colors. They just have it all, you know. And then I got this one. This is the Violet Voss Sugar Crystals. And I want to say I got this either from Amazon or it was in a FabFitFun. So this one has 18. And these colors are stunning. They're very, very vibrant. During Pride, this is definitely going to be one of the color palettes we'll be using a lot. I just love this blue and this yellowy orange. Just perfect. And look at that pink. Like, these just pop. And they really do remind me of Sugar Crystals. So that's another brand. The only thing I find with these is I get a little dust underneath. So I'm very careful to, you know, clean that off with a Q-tip when I'm finished. I call them Q-tips, but I know they're also called cotton swabs. Now, this is my baby, my expensive one, my Natasha Denona Retro Palette, which I bought as a mistake. I thought I was buying a different palette. I had saved it in my wish list. So when I got a notice from Sephora that said, sorry guys, that said it was available, I jumped on it, but I didn't look at it properly. It was just one I had looked at before. But the colors are beautiful. Look at that. They really are. But the one I was looking at was more pastel. This is a really good smoky, rosy eye, which I really like to do. So that's another one. Natasha Denona is too expensive. Like, really, I had a gift card. Otherwise, I wouldn't buy this one by myself. It's just $90 for a palette. With a gift card, I did it, but there's so many other companies, you know. But I do love Natasha Denona. Her color schemes, or color, what does Lori call them? Color stories are just phenomenal. Now this one I've gotten recently, and it's a by Mario, and I love the packaging on their products. They're very sleek, very, very simple. But then when you look inside at the palette, I love this one, and it's all shimmers. But those colors, I love them. And there's so much you can do with those. Like, just look at those. I just think they're so pretty. I love that pink. Are you getting the idea? I love pinks. Pinks and greens. navies too. Oh, I love navy. That's actually my favorite color. But this is a good brand too. But again, can be on the pricey side. What's this one? Oh, this one came in a FabFitFun box. And I'm sure it's a famous company, but I hadn't heard of it before. It's the Iconic London. And this is Beachside Babe eyeshadow palette. But I like the sleekness. I really do like sleek packaging. And here we go. Like, to me, these are very neutral, but I can still do some fancier things with it. But I do like these very much. And it does remind me kind of a beachy vibe, I suppose. And then I have these 4 I've shown recently, so I'm not going to go too in depth, but I'll save my favorite for last. Now this is the Revolution Beauty Grease packaging. Grease is the word, isn't it? Okay, and these are the colors, and I think they're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Purples, that red, I want to see what that swatch is like. Oh guys, wait till we see this. Look at this. Oh, that's going to be amazing. I can't wait to use that one. So that's the crease. And the Better Than Chocolate, like I just showed these this weekend, so. And this one I bought because Lori showed hers and I just fell in love. And it was there at Winners, so. But again, look at that. It's just so beautiful. I can do the latte look, I can do smoky eyes, I can do everything. This white I've worn, I love it. I absolutely love it. And then, again, this one's the 35C Everyday Chic by Morphe. And, oh, now how many's in? I think there's 35 in here. Yeah, there's 35 in here. Look at these colors. I can do everything with this palette. Everything. I especially love this green. I am obsessed with this green. But these colors are so pretty, aren't they? This one, look at that. The shimmer. Can you guys see the shimmer in it? I love this one. But my all-time favorite right now, it's my all-time favorite beauty company right now. This is Patrick Starr's One Size. And this is the Wicked palette. And it has the 2 different personalities. But look at that. Isn't that stunning? The greens, the pinks, and the blue. I've been mixing and matching. And it comes with the 2 blushes as well. I love this palette. I love this company, but I just think it's amazing. So guys, that's my eyeshadows. I'll get more. We all know I will. I used to say, oh, I'll have to get rid of one if I get one. Why? I love this stuff, okay? I'm obsessed with it. And I love colors, and I love playing with them. And they're just pretty, you know. But like I said, if you're starting out, find the inexpensive ones. Don't poo-poo the drugstore brands, okay? Revlon, CoverGirl, Maybelline, L'Oreal. They're all, L'Oreal's, to me, a mid one. But they're a great, they have great products, okay? Just because of fancy names on it doesn't make it any better than someone else's, okay? Remember that. But as always, you guys, I love you, I value you, I honor you, and I'm so